as the working class in the world, we are in majority as opposed to the ruling classes. They are in minority. But when they actually wanted to squash us, they do that overnight. What is the problem? Because they've got all the weaponry and the arm and everything at their disposal, the ruling class, and we don't have. Maybe when we actually engage in our respective organization, we try to compare with Democratic in terms of strengthening our organization, in trying to build a program. I think we need also to talk about this whole question of how to defend ourselves in order to actually realize this new society that is society.
Almost all countries in Latin America have got socialist governments. Now, I've just come back from 4 months in Latin America where I've been meeting with social movements and revolutionaries, and I don't really see any evidence to support the claim that there are socialist governments in South America. And I think it's important when we're talking about alternatives in this conference that we look at Europa and where it emerged in the context of a continent that is supposedly run by socialist governments. Europa emerged as an alternative to the World Social Forum in 2003. As an alternative to a forum that the participants, which are militants from working class organizations such as MST, felt a forum that was being dominated by NGOs, by political parties, and particularly by the so-called socialist governments that our comrade yesterday was referring to. So when you're looking at South America and other models for inspiration and for advice, I think that's cool, but we need to understand the context where these alternatives are emerging. And I think that Europa, it spells it out quite clearly in the name, what the alternative is. Popular Autonomous Organization. And I think that's what I stand for, and that's what I envision for the CDL, is a process to unite working class organizations around a clearly defined platform of demands in struggle. Comrade Dale spoke about uniting the left, and the unity of the left, it sounds nice and it would be cool, but I'm far more interested in the unity of the working class. The left is not going to overthrow capitalism and the state. The working class will overthrow capitalism and the state. And the working class is too diverse, another word that the new left, whatever the hell that is, like to use quite a lot. The working class is too diverse to be united around a political program, to be united around an ideology, to be united around a religion. The way that the working class can be united is around a clear platform of specific demands in struggle. And I think that's my vision for the CDL, is finding a way to unite all of these organizations in struggle around a clear program of demands.
We fail to orientate ourselves to the social media. Hence we begin to say, look, we are weak, fragile, disintegrated, scattered and everything. Having said that, we never thought of saying, look, let's orientate ourselves to this weak social media so that we begin to see exactly what do they represent, of which we even, for example, don't know exactly what the social movement represents in this period. Who is the vanguard in this period in South Africa? The Communist Party speak of itself as the vanguard. And currently we've got a lot of service delivery reforms around the country, and which for myself, I think those are the vanguard. The shock troops, the people who are throwing stones, burning tires in our streets around all corners. For me, this is the vanguard. And the left, we begin to characterize the nature of the present period. And then that will also determine the nature and the character of our struggle. Comrade Mazlu was saying, Dale was saying, they are defensive politics. But in their defensive politics, is it not the nature of the period that made them to be defensive in character and nature? And how do we begin to take our issues and struggles in the nature of the period whereby our struggle is defensive in character? How do we start? How do we begin to fight our struggle in that particular period? So those are the kind of issues that I think in this particular conference we need to address.